Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I'd like to say just a few words about Rob Wallace, the newly confirmed Assistant Secretary for Fish, Wildlife, and Parks at the Department of Interior. I've known Rob for over 35 years. Without question, Rob is the right person for the job. Throughout his long and distinguished career, Rob has struck the proper balance between wildlife management, habitat management, and the use of our public lands. In terms of wildlife conservation, really, Rob is way up there in terms of his commitment. Rob's experience and leadership in Wyoming and in our nation's capital are ideally suited for this critically important position. Throughout his 45-year career, Rob has served in a variety of jobs that directly relate to the two federal agencies that he has been nominated to oversee. Rob began his career as a seasonal park ranger in Grand Teton National Park. Since then, Rob has served in a number of positions. He's been Assistant Director of the National Park Service. He's Chief of Staff for Wyoming Senator Malcolm Wallace. He was Staff Director for the U.S. Senate Energy and Natural Resources Committee, a committee on which I currently sit. He's been Chief of Staff of the Wyoming Governor, Jim Geringer, and he's been a manager of U.S. government relations for the General Electric Company. Mr. President, Rob currently serves as the president of the Upper Green River Conservancy. It is the nation's first cooperative conservation bank. Rob co-founded the Upper Green River Conservancy. It protects core sage-grouse habitat in the ecologically rich and the energy-rich Upper Green River watershed in southwest Wyoming. He built an innovative partnership of ranchers, conservation groups, energy companies, investors, and other stakeholders. Rob's also the founding member of the board of the Grand Teton National Park Foundation, a group of people absolutely working together, committed to the Grand Teton National Parks. It promotes the park's cultural, historic, and natural resources. He's also served on the boards of many organizations dedicated to conserving wildlife and enhancing our national parks. Rob's nomination passed the Environment and Public Works Committee by unanimous vote and a near unanimous recorded vote in the Committee on Energy and Natural Resources. Rob Wallace is an outstanding choice for this position of Assistant Secretary for Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. He's the right person for the job, and I am so pleased that the Senate has now confirmed his nomination.